Wow. Hey, I mean, it's what we expected.
And I have come for you.
Hidden inside of a smartphone, the bustling city of Textopolis? That's fucking dumb. Is home to all emojis. Each emoji has only one facial expression, except for Gene, an exuberant emoji with multiple expressions. Emmett enlists the help of his friend, High Five, and a notorious codebreaker called Wildstyle. During their travels through other apps, the three emojis discover a great danger that could threaten their phone's very existence. I have multiple problems with this movie. Feminism. The movie very much betrays the early version of feminism, in where people were saying things regarding their princess roles. Spoilers, jailbait is actually a princess emoji. Throughout the movies, you get all of these, hey, I'm not a princess, I don't whistle, princesses just don't do things like that. That's a stereotype. And it pushes the girl power, girls can do things too, that thing. But the thing is, already that's been overdone to death, and that's not a new concept. I mean, if you notice later Disney movies, they're not even about helpless princesses, they're about princesses that can actually do things. And quoting Jim Gisler from the Pizza Party podcast, we're kind of past a post-Shrek world, where really pre-Shrek Disney was a joke. If this movie would have came out around then, that point probably would have made more sense, because no one actually really thinks that princesses are helpless pieces of meat that just do things that princesses do. No one thinks that that's a thing anymore, and I don't know why this movie thinks that that's a thing anymore. It's dumb and poorly executed, plus there was no real actual build up to the princess plot. We got Vanellope helps the princess escape, and that's why she's gone. Maybe if they focused on that more, that would be interesting and the callback would be more rewarding, but it literally means nothing. There's no build up to it. It would have made sense if there were more scenes that kind of led up to it, to where you go, oh, that's what that is. That plot point is stupid, but that's what that is. I get it. But no, you forget. This is the Emoji movie. You should express yourself, but the movie doesn't have to. Product placement. Let's see, we got WeChat, Candy Crush, Spotify, Dropbox, Instagram. We got the Twitter whistle, and we have the Just Dance app. Download now. Actually, if you think about it, the product placement ruins the movie, and not because it's product placement, it's just because it doesn't make sense as an actual plot point. At first, when they're trying to get the Dropbox, they have to go through all of these apps, you know, which kind of makes sense because it's, hey, it's product placement, you gotta make it look like a real phone, and they're going through all the apps, hijinks ensue. But soon after, the movie just gets tired of going through apps and just says, fuck it, we're gonna walk past the apps and just walk straight to Dropbox. Because it just walks through the other app, it kind of brings the question of, why did they go through the other apps? Now it's obviously because of, hey, product placement, but when it doesn't make sense in a storytelling perspective, it shouldn't make sense at all, or it shouldn't be in the movie at all. Also, they plug Dropbox a little too much in this movie. I get that Dropbox is kind of the main catalyst for the plot point in this movie, but still, they basically unironically and unintentionally say, almost verbatim, buy Dropbox. Dropbox is so secure and it protects us so well. Man, I sure love Dropbox. Dropbox is so great. If the movie wanted to save the scene, they should have gave Hot Topic some sort of wink. The humor. For a movie obviously exclusively directed to kids, the humor isn't really funny. To be honest, there's things that only my dad would find funny. You know, we got poop emojis, standard poop humor, oh yeah. Emoticons, because they're old emojis and they're old people. Haha. The poop emoji hitting the fan, get it? Haha, shit hits the fan. So great. There's a difference between adult jokes and unfunny adult jokes. Spotify, because it's a music streaming service, is a literal stream. Haha, so funny. The cloud is a cloud. God is dead. Look at me. I'm the mad emoji. Anyone can do this voice. But hey, I'm a respectable actor who does this voice for comedy. Therefore, the joke only works if you know who I am. How funny. Look at me, I'm a respectable British actor. But hey, I'm playing a shit role. Ha 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 ha. I don't even think that's intentional in the movie. That's just real life, and that's sad. It's honestly absolutely pure white noise garbage trash. And the Emoji movie honestly deserves a crying laughing emoji out of 10. Which obviously means it's the best movie ever! Jailbreak, more like jailbait.